Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Walt from Team Midwest Gaming, and we have
This is Jake.
from Team Midwest Gaming. What did you do today?
I got third today at the Minneapolis Regional.
Awesome, awesome. Why don't we cut to the deck profile then?
Yeah. So this deck kind of breaks normal deck building rules. So you can play additional normal summons because, it doesn't matter as much if you draw multiples, as long as you have a play. So I actually played 7 normal summon, well, actually 8 normal summon starter cards. So basically any of these is like almost full combo. But I don't play connector, and the reason I don't do that is this is just very consistent. This kind of like takes a hand trap just like connector does, essentially, but they let you combo out later. So yeah, I just played 3 of each, and then these 2 normal summons.
Okay.
Other normal summons. And Armageddon is pretty much the same thing. There's just one card I can't sign that for one scan. And then the Search with Candina, I did play the Corbane. It's just the engine requirement. Although you almost never normal Candina, like you more often just like search this special and then like normal math. Because if you have like a mathematician or any of the other ones, and any other extender, it's a rank 4 and full combo. Where you have the traps and then I played Dangers because these are the best extenders in the game, really. So I played 3 of each of the good ones, no additional. Last time I was playing a level 4 Danger, just to have something to summon off of like the Jackalope, or you could like search off this to make a rank 4. The difference is with math, it's just way more consistent to make a rank 4 anyway, because you can send the Harpor if you have anything else. So I ended up not to do that because it wasn't as strong, really. And then I played 3 copies of Harpor. You want to see this off of Danger as much as possible. Also for the grind game, it's really good. And it also being able to discard this off anything means you can full combo with a rank 4, because you don't have to send it off with the Nightmare. I played 2 Nightmare because a lot of times you can't like actually combo if this is in your hand if you only played 1. Also, it's good for the long game too. And then I played 2 Single Skeleton. A lot of people do play 1, but like I think 2 is kind of necessary for the grind games, especially against like Striker and things like that. Sometimes you have to use your Dingirisu to like send rather than attach, and like you can't get access to anything anymore. So I think 2 is kind of important. I don't think I should cut that down. And then I played 1 World Wand. This is kind of people were kind of cutting this sometimes, but the reason I still played it, it's still just a really good extender. And then like I said, if you get this to grave before you Mermaid, you can use this to bring back Harpor and make a rank 4, and then you can also like use Harpor and the skeleton on your opponent's turn. So that was sort of the Orcust cards. I played 1 of each of the Phantom Knights. I don't know. I kind of wanted 2 of this, but like, I don't think it's necessary at all. And then I wanted some kind of hand traps for going second, but I didn't want to draw too many of them. So I played 2 Ash Blossom and 2 Valor. The idea was that if you draw multiple of this, it sucks, but if you draw like 1 and 1, it's good. 2 Valor is fine, I guess, but I didn't want to like overdraw cards for going second. And usually I can kind of break boards anyway if I drew like 1 single of any of these, or the 3 twin I actually play. And the other 2 monsters I played 1 Jet Synchron and 1 Shaddoll Dragon.
Now that's interesting.
Shaddoll Dragon, you can send this off Mathematician or Armageddon Knight and pop a back row. Also, it works off Dangers, but like sometimes like your opponent will just have 1 or 2 back row, and then you can like summon if you have like an extender with your Mathematician, you can send the Dragon, pop 1 in the back row, make a Phoenix pop the other, and then you can combo off. And Jet Synchron, the reason we play this is because with Recycler or Math, like normally these you can just send Harp, but if you don't have anything else like any other extenders, like it's kind of hard and you end up kind of an awkward field. But if you have like a Jet Synchron, it's even better if you have a Harpor in hand, but because you can discard the Harpor, and it's the same thing essentially sending it, and you can full combo there. Also, even if you have nothing else, like just the math and you send this, you can just combo, at least for like a regular combo. So that was it for the monsters. The spells, I played 3 Called by the Grave, just, people are playing lots of hand traps, especially at a regional level. I played 3 Twin Twister. I just wanted something to go in second, and that made it so I had 7 cards, which I thought was like adequate enough. And it's just pretty good. And I expected kind of a lot of Striker. I ended up playing just like all mirrors, basically. But this card's really good in the mirror also. And then the last 2 spells, or 3 spells, I guess. I played 2 Light Stage. The idea is if people are playing Thunder Dragon, you didn't want to draw multiple of this. Also, you can only actually resolve it twice ever, except by 2 Trickstar cards. You certainly could play the 3rd, but I just don't think it's necessary. As far as the frequency of how often you open things, the third would barely make a difference. And then the last card I played was Babel. It's just the number 1 card that set off Galatea. And then for the last cards, I played 2 copies of Fogblade. Just because some turns, if you don't have like a rank 4, you can just set double Fogblade. And in case you do have a play, you play the Shade, and then you can overlay with this, or you can use this as an extender. And then my last card was the 1 Crescendo. Usually you don't set this turn 1, but it's good if you draw it, I guess, and turn 2 you have the field spell up, so you can set this off of your Galatea, and then like you win basically the next turn because they can't actually do anything when you try to kill them. So that's it for the deck, the main deck, I guess. That is 47 cards.
47. Okay.
I mean, like I said, these decks kind of break like deck building rules essentially because all you need is like 2 monsters on field. So as long as like you're getting 2 monsters on the field consistently, it's not like 40 cards, because it does the same-ish thing, essentially, every time you do that. So,
sure.
That's the cool thing about the Orcust deck.
Okay.
I'll get into the extra.
Sure.
I played 1 Mermaid. I really thought about playing 2 of this, but I cut it for another card. I don't know if it's worth it or not yet. I have to consider.
Do you feel like you ran into situations where you could have used the second?
It didn't come up today. It has in the past. Sometimes it helps kill them too, turn 2, because you can like just Phoenix their back row and then Mermaid and like get full combo going on. Mostly it's for like if they stop you and then turn 2 you can like so like they stop you and then turn 2 you can like Phoenix and then go off. If nothing happened, but like the times where nothing happened was like pretty rare.
Okay.
So it might have come up like once that I didn't notice, but I don't know. I still would consider it. Like it depends like how the format moves forward. And I played the 1 Unicorn. I honestly wouldn't have played this, but it is a dark, so like you can use this after you do some of the Orcust plays. I don't think I summoned it all day though. And then I played 2 or 3 more non-Orcust card links. The Rusty, it's just everyone knows what this does. Boral Sword, just you can kill people. Basically, and then I played the Bomber Dragon. This never actually came up, but a lot of times in like some grind games, you can like run out of dark links, to summon, and you have bigger things. You like want to link into this rather than like because you can't make anything else essentially, I guess. Also, like in Orcust, if you can like clear their field and you can like attack over something, you can then like double bomber their field so they can't actually come back on you. It didn't come up, but I don't know. This is the other card that I cut for the Mermaid, and this could be something else certainly. I would just have to decide what it would be. I actually thought about like even Under Clock Taker, like something that just a link to that was dark.
Interesting.
I played 3 Galatea and 1 Longirsu. Yeah, this is. I think you need 3 because some people play 2, but you use 2 in the first turn combo most of the time. So I think you just need the 3rd one because otherwise you can like lose grind games really easy. And then the last cards I played in Extract were XYZs. I played the Redoer and the Devil Dingirsu. Yeah, this is pretty standard. You do someone after turn 1. Redoer is just really good. And then I played Evil Swarm Nightmare again.
Well, that's spicy.
This card, if you play this against Thunder or the Mirror Match, you auto-win the duel essentially because they have to commit 2 cards to trying to get like through that, and then they still have to like summon 2 more cards so they can even try to make a link. But then you still have a Fogblade and you still have the Dingirsu, like. Essentially, like it's like double Redoer almost.
Yeah. In
the Mirror Match and against Thunder, and I suppose you play something else, but yeah, it's pretty good. For the side deck, I played 2 MST and Card Destruction. The Card Destruction is for when you go second against decks. It's also good against Striker too, just because they'll search their engage and you get rid of it, and with only 1 Kagari it's harder, but that's not the reason I sided. I sided because you want to draw into cards like your MST and your Shaddoll Fusion. I don't side this against Orcust because I do side Shaddoll Fusion in there, but it gets you like these type of cards and like your Twin Twister against like back row decks, especially decks that don't matter if you discard cards from the hand, so it just gets you to like your side deck cards more, so it's almost like an additional copy of some of your side deck cards. With the Shaddoll Fusion I played the Winda, and then I just main deck the Dragon, so it works with that after game 1. And then like I played 3 Lancia just for the Mirror Match. I use these a lot because I play lots of mirrors.
That seems to be the most popular hand trap to side in this format.
I mean, I played 5 of my 8 rounds were Orcust variants. So like,
Okay.
yeah, it was definitely worth it. And then another card you tried that like card destruction for is like the Raidens. And this is like, I would even do this against like Thunder because like you need to out some of their things, but like against Striker, you just want to draw into like these or like your Twin Twisters. So it's like a play. It's like almost an additional copy of this by playing that. So. Then the last 3 cards I cited 2 impermanents. I just wanted one more hand trap I would play against Thunder or Orcust going second. And I thought this was the best one, and it's also just good against Dweller, if that comes up, but maybe not. Is it? Yeah, I won't explain it. Then I played 1 Imperial Order. I just wanted one card that was like auto win going first. And like I would side this in most of the time they made me go first, which was like really never, because I pretty much 2-0'd all my opponents and I won second game too, so like this never got sided in, but in theory I would still play it just because it's so like strong going first against essentially every deck right now. So
Okay.
that's the deck.
Have your matchups written out there? Do you want to go over those a little bit?
Sure. I don't get too in-depth. Round 1 I play against Invokes. Round 2 I play against an Orcust variant. Round 3 I play against another Orcust variant. Round 4 I play against Striker. Round 3 I lost. I lost to Nick Mapes to go first. I don't know. We both had really good hands early game. I don't know if I could have won with time, but it was close. So I don't know. It's whatever. But round 4 I played against Striker. Round 5 I played against a BA. I might have flipped 4 and 5, but I played against like a BA Orcust deck. And he tributes some Vanity's Fiend on me, and I just light stage for Candina and searched for Bane attack over it. It was pretty funny. And round 6 I played against Trickstar. I don't think Trickstar can really beat this deck consistently at all. I don't really know. And then round 7 I played against another Orcust. It was like a Lunomite Orcust. And then round 8 I played against a Pure Orcust. I played against Shell. So I don't know. It's a good deck though. I don't really change anything other than maybe like that last time extra, but I'm not sure what that would be yet.
Sure. Any shout-outs?
Shout out Midwest Gaming.
Hey.
Shout out. That's about it.
All right, awesome. Well, congratulations on your top there, Jake.
Thanks.
See you at the next event.